So, I finally got around to watching Eva Victor's directorial debut, Sorry Baby, and I absolutely loved it. I went into the movie pretty blind, not really knowing anything about it, and that's probably the best way to go into this movie, especially given how heavy the subject matter can actually be. Thankfully, Victor does a great job of balancing the heavy subject matter with levity and a wry sense of humor. And the comedy that is featured in this film never detracts from the story being told. The humor does feel very natural, very organic, and very believable given the circumstances that the main character, Agnes, happens to find herself in. Speaking of Agnes, I think all of the characters are really well written and they are brought to life wonderfully thanks to the great performances that are featured in this cast. Eva Victor also stars in the film as the main character Agnes, and she does a great job of basically carrying this film on her back. But Naomi Ackie also does a great job of playing Agnes's best friend Liddy, and Lucas Hedges does a great job of playing Agnes's neighbor Gavin. Kelly McCormack also has a fun little role as a jealous character named Natasha. John Carroll Lynch has a really sweet, small little role as a character named Pete, and Louis Cancelme has a large presence in the film despite having a relatively small role in the supporting cast. But Agnes is the one that really gets to shine here, which makes sense given that this is her story. And since that story was told in such a compelling way, I think Eva Victor has proven herself to be a really talented writer and director, one that I would definitely love to see more from in the future. And since I was able to enjoy this movie, even in spite of its heavy subject matter, I would say that Sorry Baby is currently one of my favorite movies of the entire year. I don't know if I'm going to write a full review for it, but since this is a movie that I can see myself revisiting in the future, this is a film that I would love to add to my personal digital collection. Which means that if you couldn't already tell by the tone of this review, Sorry Baby would definitely get a recommendation from me. But be sure to let me know what you thought about the film, and as always, thanks for watching.